Alright, back with some Digimon Story Time Stranger. So, last time we started the Anti-Paradox DLC, and I've gotten most of what I wanted from the new Digimon. Got Magnamon X Antibody, Omnimon X Antibody, Gallantmon X Antibody, and of course I kept the other ones that I was going to keep from the last DLC. Main ones being Omnimon Merciful Mode and Alter B, which both of them are doing pretty well. Might do something about their stats at some point. I think Merciful Mode might be able to reach 9,000 without me doing too much more. But we'll see. I definitely need to give more XP to Magnamon, Omnimon, and Gallantmon though. Alright, so we left off getting ready to go through this other door. I know this place. It's Akihabara. So, we're in our world? Looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this is a lovely part. And that one, just gorgeous. Oh, ew. No, bad part. No thank you. Need to make that device a reality, or Digimon, phase electron life forms, prove a threat to humanity. Digimon? Threat? Digimon attack humans in your world? Sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is at the root of all this. Though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. At least they didn't call anybody a coward. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem? Of course. That's some spark of hope. Something to make the heart leap. Their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Okay, well, all this. Definitely new. Doesn't just look like a repeat of worlds we've been to. The strange place you found yourselves in. Is it possible that the natural laws of this world are beginning to collapse? This got cut off. Is this the result? Or perhaps a sign of things to come? This is like a scene from primitive times. Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. Imagine they seek to expand it even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become distortion in and of itself. The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet. The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reason. Which is music to Parallelmon's ears, I would imagine. I tried to get ahead of myself and then realized I was not reading the actual dialogue. Right. It is possible that in some other future where order has collapsed, scenes such as this littered the landscape. Existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time, and its bare framework is exposed. Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. Tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects possess the X antibody, which is you there. Hand over your X antibodies. Since possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they are on the attack.
Ready to launch.
Okay, so we got ones here. Supreme Sword on you.
Here I go. Supreme Sword! Graceful cannon! Lightning blade!
I'll focus fire on this one. I definitely need to power up Gallantmon though.
Here it comes! All delete! Here I go! Supreme Sword! Graceful cannon! Tri-handed!
Yeah.
Take that!
Nice. Gallantmon got the kill there.
I'm greatly obliged. Yeah.
Right, so next up, you.
Here I go. Supreme Sword!
Alright, and you should be dead either now or next turn. There we go.
Huh. Take that!
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Supreme Sword! Seriously? Well, I like
Yeah, seriously. What do you mean, seriously? Okay, we got a level up for Omnimon there. X antibody to clarify. We're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore. So please, just let us keep our antibodies. Seems their X antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. Extrinsic? So there are different types of X antibodies? Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquired the antibody extrinsically. This is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead us to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see. So those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. The antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they are all in human cases. I am sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served. What we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Sure, not entirely sure how far Aegiomon is. I think that'll be the last one I do, just in case I overshoot where he's supposed to be. We'll see though. Okay, all the Stingmons are ready, so let's do this real quick. I don't have an even amount of spread between all. Okay, actually, it turns out I have another one that's maxed out, and it's Lucimon, who tapped out at level 29. Kinda pathetic. Alright, everybody else is fine. What about convert? Alright, since we're already out of the previous area, we can just do this. We can turn into Prince Mamamon. Mamamon. Somebody. What about you? Can't turn into anyone. They're still gonna get fed to somebody, and I guess it might as well be Digimon. Another level. Yeah, there we go. Nice, even with Magnamon. Alright, back to it.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Agiomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding, or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelomon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, But the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Kuga! Over here, give us the data. I'll never give it up. You mean to say that is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? Let's give that to us. Now. Data on Parallelmon. That is just what we have been looking for. Hand that over. Nice and easy. We can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time. We can isolate all lesser Digimon. Silence, you will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. All our lives are all equal. Oh, then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. That may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. Isn't that the whole point of space-time manipulation? Having the option of time? Never mind. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough. You are all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Kuga, wait. Kuga, calm yourself. Settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. This is we're seeing. Memory of Kuga's? Hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why should she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Oh, from familiar territory. As in, really early on familiar territory. Pretty much the beginning. Not been here in quite a bit. But the Digimon here are definitely not the same though.
Preparations complete. Transcendent cannon.
Yeah, they're pretty weak though.
Graceful cannon.
Alright, Galamon, show them what you got. Thanks.
I'm greatly obliged.
Alright, we just attacked.
I like it.
Okay, we'll hold off on Agiomon just in case. I'll overdo it with the training on him.
There! Ready to launch. Fearsome blade.
But how?
Well, how?
Big Saber! I'm greatly obliged.
Ha!
I like it.
You got it.
Oh, Puppet Mon.
Preparations complete. Transcendent cannon. Behold! Fearsome blade!
Who can this be?
Take that! I'm greatly obliged. Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Okay, maybe after one more battle, there'll be... maybe two more.
Do it! Ready to go! Supreme Sword! Behold! Fearsome blade!
Who can this be?
Take that! Supreme Cannon!
Oh, so that's his one screen. Alright, I need another battle then.
Do it! Ready to go!
Here I go.
Transcendent cannon! Graceful cannon!
Most of the time, Merciful mode does have good type coverage, so at the very least you can just do neutral damage instead of having to just do the 50%.
Take that! You have my gratitude.
There we go. Now Gallantmon's level 50. That's good. We are highest int, I believe. Other than Merciful Mode. I should start giving some XP to these guys. Yeah, I guess I'll start getting them up to level 99. I'll give the majority to the ones that are falling behind, and then give at least one to the ones that are currently ahead. There's another way to get other Stingmon here. I could try to increase my Stingmon amount. Wouldn't mind getting rid of Breakdramon. Oh wait, no, I need them for Examon. That's why I haven't gotten rid of them. Rust Tyrannomon I might get rid of. Arc. I. I should get the Vmons, the X-Vmons, to turn them into Stingmon somehow. There's always a way to get them where I want them. It just takes some time to figure it out. Unless I just use a website for that, which I sometimes did.
Behold! Fearsome blade! Wow. It's time! League Saber! Supreme Cannon! I like it.
Didn't I end up making somebody a really high talent? Alright, this Metal Garurumon. I mean, I do like Metal Garurumon, but I might as well try to get him to also become a Stingmon somehow. Let's see. We do. Downgrade you to where Garurumon. Turn you Lekismon. Oh, there's Digimon I got, and that's a rookie? I'm not gonna go ahead and try and figure that out though. Any of those turn into. Come on, turn into something. Gazmon, maybe? I get a mammal to turn into a bug. Apparently I make Digimon using it. But my Alphamon would need to be what? Friendly? No, my Alphamon is not friendly. Like a Seedramon. Really having issues trying to find a bug here. Heck, do I make this become a bug, man? I was just curious. Alright, down to Sunamon. Okay, we can get to Vmon. On we can turn into XVmon. I don't want to turn him into Pyldramon or Dinobemon, then that uses one of our Thingmons. Okay, so work back to Vmon. Digimon. Digimon. You know what? Since we haven't done it yet, we might as well just do this. Force Vidramon. Or we'll force Vidramon X antibody. Would be 100 talent and 100 bond. Pretty much perfect. But I don't know if I'll be using him, so should I really be just keeping him in the box? Okay, I'll check to see if there's another high talent or high bond. Oh, Boncho. Okay. I guess we could use Boncho Leomon and keep Wolf Force. The other ones? Okay, just Boncho. Okay, Boncho Leomon, how do we get you Stingmon. This? Bunch of Golemon. Completely forgot I never made it. Realizes he just skips to Mega. Ultimate, 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 then just straight up into Mega. Makes sense why I wasn't able to get him before. Straight up didn't realize. Into Pokemon. Poyamon. One can turn into Pokemon, I guess. Turn into Crabmon? Crabmon can turn into... Oh, wait, here we go. Sectoid. Golbeemon. Golbeemon to Tiger Vespamon. Yeah, we got it. And Stingmon. Although I could have... Hold on. I guess if I do this. There we go. This one's even better because it's 100 talent and 100 bond, so it's better than these two. Well, these 6, I mean. That's good. I should see if I can turn XVmon into that. We figure out a path to do. Okay. Huh. I missed a in training Digimon. Or yeah, no, it's in training. Digimon. Digimon 2. Digimon. Oh, if only I could turn it into Anymon, maybe that could lead to one. Turn into Orochimon, let's see. Nervamon. Yeah, I was curious to see if maybe I could reach. I left it, I could definitely turn into that, but not too interested in doing that. Back to Kukisadimon. Turn into Palmon. Oh, we got away from Beamon. Beamon turns into... Oh, it does that, but it's fine. We turn into Waspmon. Waspmon can't turn into that just yet. It needs to get some levels. Guess that's... since I was able to do that, able to replicate it. Pokemon. Pokemon. On into. I think I did Monodramon. Dramon 2. Sorry. Almon. Almon. On to Fun Beamon. Bossmon. And we got it. Alright, so we got two more that are nearly to the point where we can get more Stingmons. Alright, for now, that's it for that. Let's just continue. But I really just wanted to figure out if I could make more with those XBmons. Yes, I can. I'll probably not go too overboard though. Maybe do some of those
What you
off-stream
created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Much appreciated. Everyone,
There's a lot of Digimon here.
great. You got it. Ready to go.
Might be a good spot to train.
Transcendent Cannon! Graceful Cannon!
I am planning on finally taking on the Olympus 12 after finishing this DLC, and I probably should train up my Digimon for that, because as of right now, I only have one level 99. I'm sure I'm probably going to need more than that. Nice. Gallantmon did it.
I'm sorry. Everyone,
Got one of them. Got Digimon now. Oh, damn. Okay. Bit of an issue. Needs 1,820 max HP. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's gonna take a couple levels. More than I thought it would. Other one hasn't gotten there yet.
there. Ready to go.
I just realized there was something about it attack me on the side. I thought was Marine Angemon spotting me, but no. It definitely wasn't.
Supreme Sword!
I need to look up when I'm walking around here. There we go.
Here I go. Supreme Sword!
Okay, this one should easily reach it too. It's just gonna take some levels too. This one could turn into Mega Gargamon already, but that's not what I'm going for. Needs just 10 more attack, 106 more speed, and it should be fine. Oh wait, just realized Singmon's able to evolve. One of the Singmon's already able to digivolve. Should give more XP too, right? For being 100 on both. Test that out. Oh. Oh wait, no, it's definitely giving more. Yeah, this Digimon has 100 on one of them, but 0 on the other. So the difference would be... Yeah, no, it's a lot. Okay. In that case, I think it's in my best interest to keep making more of those. Alright, let's replicate. Come on. On to Digimon. On to Monodramon. Monodramon to... Sorry, Mon. Sorry, to Palmon. Come on. On to Unbeamon. Unbeamon to Waspmon. Alright.
There! Preparations complete.
Just one? Well, it is a new Digimon, I'm realizing. Okay. It is a vaccine.
Here I go. Transcendent Cannon!
Heck is this Digimon? I don't recognize it.
Behold! Graceful Cannon! It's time! Shield of the Just!
Okay, resist light. Kind of figured, but
I'm greatly obliged.
decided to try it out anyways.
Here it comes! Supreme Cannon!
Supreme Sword maybe.
Here I go.
To resist light, it might be weak to dark then. No. Not the case. Seems to be weak to ice.
Grateful cannon!
Eaglemon. Okay, first time I see Eaglemon, I think. Unable to. Actually, I just noticed something. Wisemon, what am I waiting for you? E90S. Okay, you're actually about to read that. Parrotmon, oh. You know, I do remember the whole situation where I was like, I haven't gotten this one with Parrotmon yet, might as well wait for it. I don't know if I'll reach 2060. I'll leave that alone. Defense, unlikely. 2060 SPI, kinda likely. Why do I have this Garurumon? Oh, I guess it was to remind me of this rookie. Alright, I'll leave it there then. Need a Reckless Digimon. int. Unlikely. Should try to get this one to become Digimon. Right. Oh wait, it's actually really easy to. Here you go into Tyrannomon. Tyrannomon to ooh, can't turn you. Okay. About Groundramon. Does this one turn into Machine Dramon too? No. I need to wait for Metal Tyrannomon then. In 20 defense. 60 SPI. Unlikely. Need a Reckless Digimon. Digimon's also Reckless, but we'll just wait for a Tyrannomon.
There! Preparations complete.
Here I go.
Transcendent cannon!
Behold!
Grateful cannon!
I'm greatly obliged. Supreme Cannon!
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see. So Tyrannomon still unable to. Okay. Can be unable to do it. all these Digimons are able to now. Alright, load enhancements. Okay, so that's a % one. Yeah, it's a major increase. Leveling up has just been made a whole lot easier. Now one of them is equal to 2. Okay, I do have to say that I am actually out of time for today.
I'm
Kinda
sorry.
hoping I get more done, but
Everyone.
I kind of got distracted with all the evolution stuff I could do. So now I have a really good way of getting a bunch of XP. Hopefully one of these do not attack me while I'm saying anything here. But I think off stream I'll train a bit since I'm in an area with a bunch of Digimon. And next time I should have everyone maybe at level 99. I'll see if I can get some training in later, but for now, that'll be all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.